The Good Morning America 3 hosts TJ Holmes and Amy Robach have been removed from the show because of their messy affair. Also, Keke Palmer announced that she is expecting, but who is her baby daddy? Lastly, Devon Franklin opened up about the pain of losing his ex-wife Meagan Good. To find out more, watch this video and stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. There's been some more messy details involving the Good Morning America 3 co-hosts TJ Holmes and Amy Robach. Now, I did talk about this in my previous video, but if you don't know, TJ and Amy were caught having an affair, and the gag is they both are married. TJ is married to his wife of 12 years, Marilee Fibe, and Amy is married to her husband of 12 years, Andrew Shue. Now, I did hear that they are going through a divorce, but still, Amy was very much married when she was having this affair with TJ. Now, it was rumored that their romance started earlier this year. One source said it started around the summertime, but it actually started in March, at least according to page 6. And they started this affair before they decided to separate from their spouses. This affair has caught national attention and everybody has been talking about it. And it's gotten to the point where the ABC News president is actually taking Amy and TJ off air. The chief staff feels like their affair is bringing too much negative press to the show. Now, the show did get a boost in ratings after this scandal. However, the people up top feel like the whole affair does not align with the Good Morning America brand. Multiple sources told Page 6 that they don't like the fact that TJ and Amy's shenanigans are tainting the show. So right now, TJ and Amy are being sat down, and it could lead to a permanent termination. So TJ and Amy are a bunch of clowns because not only did they break up their marriages and break up their families, but they also put their jobs in jeopardy. And they did all of this to be together. And was it worth it? Absolutely not. This right here shows you how dangerous lust is and how it could really rule a person and lead them to their demise. I think both of them are in this lustful stage right now, but I don't see their relationship working out at all, especially since they can permanently lose their jobs behind this. Now, Amy in particular is not smart. She left her husband to be with TJ, and TJ is a serial cheater. For those who don't know, TJ not only cheated on his wife with Amy, but he also cheated on his wife with one of the former producers on Good Morning America named Natasha Singh. And get this, Natasha was also married when TJ was messing with her. So TJ has a history of cheating on his wife with other married women. Now, TJ had a 3-year affair with Natasha, and his wife Marilee found out about it in 2019 after discovering several emails. Now, after their affair was discovered, Natasha left her job and she had to move. And TJ went back to his wife and begged for forgiveness, and Marilee took him back. And this is why TJ made this very revealing anniversary post. He basically revealed his indiscretions without specifically saying what he actually did. But he was highlighting how long-suffering his wife was and how she stayed with him in spite of what he did to her. He said, "I gave her plenty of reasons, excuses, and opportunities to walk her fine self out the door, but instead, with her built-in Black woman superpower, she showed a grace and patience that's incomprehensible." This whole post was very cringe, especially that Black woman comment. So I guess it's expected that she's supposed to stay strong and hold her man down because she's a Black woman. So Black women are supposed to be doormats and be stomped on, and they're supposed to hold the family together while being disrespected and cheated on. That's the treatment that they're supposed to get. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And what's also very, very ridiculous about this situation is the fact that Amy knew about his affair with the producer Natasha. She knew about it. TJ confided in her about the affair and his marriage, so she definitely was aware of what was going on. But even with all she knew, she decided to have an affair with TJ herself. And this clown done left her husband, Andrew Shue, you know, the same guy who stood by her when she was going through cancer. She left him and broke up their blended family to be with TJ, who is a serial cheater. And she's delusional if she thinks that TJ is going to be faithful to her too. And the thing that's so foul about this is she was actually cool with TJ's wife, Mara Lee. A source close to Mara Lee told Page Six that they were actually friends, and Amy's daughter babysat her daughter. So Mara Lee was completely blindsided by the news that Amy was messing with her husband. She and TJ were also trying to work on their marriage before this news came out as well. So she didn't see this affair coming. She was more focused on his affair with Natasha, that she didn't realize that he was cheating on her with Amy too. And TJ is foul too because he was also cool with Amy's husband. So both Amy and TJ are a bunch of clowns, and they're trifling, and their relationship is not going to last. I personally don't feel like it will, because they both are sneaky and very selfish and untrustworthy and unfaithful and unprofessional. And now that their reputations are ruined and they could possibly lose their job, they're not going to stay together because they realize that the relationship is just not worth it. Now, moving on, I want to talk about Devon Franklin, because recently Devon came out and opened up more about his divorce from the actress Meagan Good. Now, last year, Devon and Meagan split up, and this news was pretty shocking and disappointing because a lot of us liked Devon and Meagan together. I know I did, but we all know that marriages aren't always perfect, and I do believe Devon and Meagan just separated because they were different people and they probably wanted different things, and they tried to make it work for 9 years, but they realized that they were not happy. And even though it's unfortunate that they separated, I like the fact that they both were at least honest with each other, and they didn't step outside of their marriages to find comfort in the arms of other people like Amy and TJ did. They didn't do that. They didn't cheat. They didn't find distractions to keep them from addressing the issues in their marriage. Meagan and Devon faced the challenges in their marriage head on, and they realized that it was best for them to go their separate ways. And even though it's sad that they broke up, it's a good thing that they are at least cordial with each other. So the divorce was not messy at all. Although it wasn't messy, it didn't take away from the fact that the divorce was still very painful. Devon Franklin recently spoke about the pain of his divorce on the Red Table Talk. This is what he said.
To that point, and Kat, let me tell you, when you on the other side of a marriage that did not work the way you thought, it changes everything. And so I just want to acknowledge Kat's pain. It's painful. I just bought a piece of property, first piece of property. In the contract, Devon Franklin, an unmarried man. Wow. I might have broken down. Because I never saw this moment. When we said I do, there was never a moment when we were thinking I don't. So to live in the I don't.
That's pain.
You don't know what it's like until you do. So on some level, in a moment when you're trying to heal and you're trying to, deal with your stuff, the ideas and the theories, you're like, forget that, I'm hurt. Yo, I did everything that was supposed to be done and it still got me here. So I would say to you, Kat, it's okay to feel how you feel. I just applaud your courage to just admit, yo, this is what I'm going through. The one thing I had to do navigating this is just be easy with myself. So Kat, I would just encourage you, be easy with you. Love you, care for yourself and give yourself grace, because you're gonna feel a whole lot of ways on a whole lot of days. And it's okay. It's all right. It's all right, because love is hard. And it's painful when relationships don't work. So Kat, for whatever that's worth, I share your pain and just applaud your process.
So Devon was very transparent there. Even though he and Meagan made the mutual decision to separate, it was still a hard decision. It was still painful, and he is dealing with the aftermath of that divorce. And I'm pretty sure Meagan is dealing with it as well. I wish them both all the best in their healing process, because I know it's hard, but they are good people and they tried to make it work. But sometimes it doesn't work. But at least they weren't acting messy like Amy and TJ, okay? Now, last but certainly not least, I want to talk about Keke Palmer, because she announced that she is pregnant. She made this announcement on Saturday Night Live, and everybody is excited. I mean, we all grew up with Keke, so to see her have her first child is really a moment, and I wish her all the best in her pregnancy. I did hear that her child's father is Darius Dalton, and I believe he's related to the actor Sharonis Jackson. I'm not quite sure what he does. I don't know if he's in the entertainment industry, but somehow he met Keke and they have been together for a while. And Keke was pregnant for a while. In fact, I was actually aware of this, and I was just waiting on her to announce it, because every time I would look at pictures and see her in baggy outfits, I would say, I wonder when is she going to announce it, because she was clearly trying to cover it up. But she ended up announcing it on her own terms, and she did it in a major way. She announced it on Saturday Night Live, and that was definitely a huge moment. So congrats to Keke Palmer. Congrats to her man. I do wish her all the best, and I think she's going to be an amazing mother. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.